Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Today's tutorial is how you can make this lovely beautiful dress for your 3 to 4 years old baby girl. And here is the pattern paper I'm going to be using for the down part of the dress, which is the flare part. So it depends on your preference on the amount of fabric you're having with you. That's how wide this can go. So the length and the breadth I am working with, this is on fold right now, and I'm having 25 inches, and then I'll times it. You times it into 2, that makes it 50 inches long. Be explaining how we're going to be cutting this. Remember, this is the down part of the dress, like I said, and the down part together with the pattern, the bodice is going to be ending at 22 inches. 22 inches, that is immediately after the new part. So but I'll be adding extra inches to this. I'll be adding 4 to 5 inches to this for sewing allowance. Remember, we'll be joining 4 panels together to achieve one piece. From the shoulder to the waistline is 10 inches. I will be subtracting it from this 26 inches I'm having here, and then I'll go down with my tape rule. I will measure it. This is 16 inches I'm having here. So the 16 inches, now you divide that into 4. Whatever it gives you is the panel you're going to be cutting out from this pattern right now. So I'll be cutting 4 pieces for each panel, so that will be 4 inches each. And here is the bodice pattern right now. I already folded this into 4, which is for the front and the back panel. So this is basically the shoulder to the waistline. As you can see, I already outlined 1 inches for guide. So I'll start by measuring the neckline, which is for the neck depth of the front and the back. This is 2.5 inches for the front and 1 inches for the back, and I had to transfer it to this other side, which is for the back. So I added 1 inches for the zipper allowance. So here I will take 5 inches for the shoulder and 2.5 inches for the neck width from the center of the front to the shoulder line. So now I will go down by half an inch from this point here, from the shoulder line downwards. I will connect it now to the neck width, and from there I'll also be connecting from the neck width downwards to the neck depth of the front, and also for the back neck depth, as you can see me doing. So after doing this, now the next thing I will do, I'll take my measuring tape and go down from this shoulder slope downwards by 5 inches. That is the armhole curve which I'm working with is 10 inches, dividing it into 2, which gives me 4 inches, and that is the midpoint, which is 2.5 inches. I will outline that using my pattern master. After doing this, I will subtract half an inch from this. I just measure because I'm going to be working on armless dress. So here is now the chest line for this bodice. So now the next thing I will do, I will take the bust measurement. Just make sure when you're taking it from the midpoint of the front bodice. So I'll take the bust measurement I'm working with is 21 inches divided by 4. So I will add additional 1 inches to it. And note, this is for 3 years to 4 years old baby girl. So now from that area there, I will also be taking, dividing this into 2, and then whatever I get, I will outline it. I'll go out there by half an inch, and then I'll be connecting this now with my pattern master to sketch out the armhole curve, as you can see me doing, connecting the 3 lines together using my pattern master, and this stands as the armhole curve for the front. So I'll also be sketching the back armhole right now, as you can see me doing. Just pay attention, and that is the back armhole now. Now, before sketching out the waistline, I'll be outlining where I want this upper area to start from, which is going to be 5 inches from the shoulder downwards. As you can see on the screen, this lace part of the dress. So now I will outline 5 an inch, and then I will connect it straight down from this area. So that's where I will be, sketching out for this pattern drafting. The upper one is actually from the shoulder to the upper bust line, so it's not going to be getting down to this chest area, to the chest line, which is the bust line. So I'll outline that now, and then I'll be taking the waistline, which is also 21 inches divided by 4. So I'll be adding extra 1 inches, which makes it 6.5 inches. So I'll outline that now using my pattern master, connecting it from the bust line to the waistline. The next thing I will do now is take my scissors and cut this out. So I already cut out this on patterns. As you can see, here is 4 inches each. For the lace, I cut out 2 pieces, and for the Ankara print, I also cut out 2 pieces. So it will just be following step by step. That's how I'm going to be arranging it, joining it together to make it one piece. So after joining this together, I'll have 12 inches. So here is the lace now. I'll be cutting out the upper bodice for this tutorial. So remember, the pattern we are working on, it's how we're going to be cutting it. So I'm going to be using these straight lines for the pattern, which is for the lace and also the Ankara print. So here now I'll be cutting out this unfold, which is the front bodice now. So I'll just be cutting everything out each. So just watch as I cut it. Note that I already added inches allowance for the sewing allowance for this upper bodice to the down part of this bodice. So I added 1 inches to the 9 inches, that makes it 10 inches. So that's why I'm cutting it without adding any extra sewing allowance. So this is the back now. So after cutting this, I will take the down part of the bodice, and then I'll be using it to cut out this Ankara. So just make sure whatever you're cutting out is straight and it's really following the patterns you're going to be cutting. So I'm going to be using this Ankara print now in cutting this down part of the bodice, as you can see. So I'll cut this out now. This is the back bodice, so I'll cut it, and then I'll be slitting it on the both sides, as you can see. So this stands for the back. As you can see, I added a bit of allowance to this, so I can have ease while joining it to the upper bodice. So I'll do likewise also to the front. So I'll be adding just a bit of inches, let's say 1/4 inch. Can you see how I'm cutting it? So that's how you're going to be cutting it, just to give that armhole shape, that armhole extra inches we're going to be subtracting from the cuttings. So I hope you all understand what I just did here. So now I will be joining it like so. As you can see, this is the front bodice now. So this is how it's going to be looking before adding up the lining. So I'll join it with 1/4 or 1/2 inch. So that's how I'm just going to be joining everything together. This is the back, as you can see there. So here is the back bodice now. I already joined it together with 1/4 inch, as you can see. Don't know if you can see this clearly. So this is basically how you're going to be joining it. and then you'll be cutting this now with your on your lining. So here is the lining. I already cut it out. As you can see, this is for the back bodice, so I did likewise for the other side. So you're going to be joining everything together from the back line and to the neckline, and leaving just the shoulder open. Likewise, you'll be doing the same thing for the front bodice, joining the lining through the neck and the armhole area and the sides together, leaving both the down part and the shoulder area. So here is the down part. As you can see, I already joined this together using 1/2 inch on all panel. So this is basically how you're going to be stitching it. Now I'm going to be adding both the stitch for the lining and everything, and come back and show you all how it is looking. So here is it. As you can see, I already joined everything together, including the shoulder area. So you can see the shoulder area here. After joining the lining into each panel, I stitched it. As you can see how well tailored this is looking. So I'll be showing you all how I join the shoulder area. So after joining everything, I pass this one of the shoulder into the other shoulder, and then I stitched it. So and then I now top stitched the neckline afterwards. So as you can see how neatly sewn this is looking. So here is the upper side, and it's going to be armless. So here is the down part of the skirts. Here is the skirt right now. I already made this ruffles on the skirt, and again I added the this layers of add net to it. So I'll be increasing, like adding up the volume of this inner add net later on. But before then, I'll be showing you all how I'm going to be doing the joining of the bodies into the skirt. So now I'll just go to the sewing machine, and then I'll be joining this together by the sides. So I'll join it using 1/2 inch on both sides. So I need to be showing like this, and then I will join the skirt into the bodies using 1/2 inch, and then I will join this lining, and that will be all. So here is it. As you can see how it is looking. So I already joined both the bodies and the skirt together to make one piece. So here is it on the right side, as you can see. So that is the skirt, which is the hard net. I said I will be increasing the volume the other time, so it's now good. I'm good with it. So now on this area here, you can see how lovely this is looking already, even without adding the zipper yet. So here is the back area now. So now the next thing I will do, I'll be adding this lining like so. So I'll just be showing you how I will be hiding these rough edges of both the joining of the both areas together using this lining to cover it. So what you do, you flip the, after joining your lining, you flip it like so. You start it from the back line, and then you will go round it with your stitch, and then I will turn the down part, and that will be all for this. So guys, if you enjoy watching this as much as I enjoy doing it, please subscribe to my channel, turn your notification bell on to get notified each time I upload new video. So here is the zipper. I already added a blue zipper to this, and I will be removing it to replace it with the matching color very soon. So now this is just to show you how it is looking after attaching the zip. So you can see how lovely this is looking already, even without wearing it. So here is the inside. As you can see, it is well tailored, how the lining is covering those, stitching, and it is well tailored invisible stitching. You can see how lovely that area is. There's no rough edges showing here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you again for watching. Until I see you again in the next one, guys, have a wonderful weekend ahead. Bye.